Hi guys and welcome to TechBased. In this video we're going to talk about the latest Windows 11 Insider preview build for the dev and the beta channels of the Windows 11 Insider program, another preview build for Windows 11 25H2. In this video we are talking about the build 26220.7070. As I've said, this build is also released to the dev and the beta channels, and now Microsoft fixed the issue where you couldn't switch from the dev to the beta channel. You can now do that, and that window is temporarily opened. And if you go to Windows Update, Windows Insider program, you're going to notice that you can now switch between the dev and the beta channels, but for a limited period of time, so make sure to switch if you want to do that in this period. In this video, as always, we're going to talk about everything that is new, changes, fixes, and so on in the latest build. So if you enjoy videos like these, please don't forget to leave a like below and also subscribe to the TechBased channel with the notification bell activated so that you won't miss any future uploads like this one. So let's begin with a video. First of all, in this update and also in the Canary channel, Microsoft is updating the Widgets board settings section. So if you were to open up the Widgets board, first of all, you'll notice that launching the widget board when it's showing live weather content, it will now open the first dashboard in your navigation bar instead of your most recently used dashboard for a more predictable widgets board experience. So it opened up the Discover section in my case, but the new widget settings board now features this new full screen experience with pretty much all the old settings available, but now you can move around the sections here if you want to do so. For example, you can put the widget section above the Discover section, and the Discover section you can turn off if you don't want it. And again, on these options you can move up or move down. Also, if you expand the notification section, we're gonna have this option here, show badges on taskbar, and then you can enable or disable if you don't want it. And also the Discover section will show badges as well. These changes are slowly rolling out, so if you want me to make a video and I'll show you how to manually enable this, let me know below in the comments. But as I've said, this is available for the dev, beta, and also the Canary channels of the Windows 11 Insider program. In this update, Microsoft is also updating the quick machine recovery in Windows Microsoft support, and the experience both in Windows settings and also the Windows recovery environment has been streamlined, so options are easier to find out and use. On PCs with the settings quick machine recovery and automatically check for solutions both enabled, quick machine recovery now runs a one-time scan by default instead of repeating scans in a loop. If a fix isn't available right now, you won't be left waiting, and it will quickly point you to the most appropriate recovery option to get you back up and running. Also related to the smart app control inside this update, Microsoft is updating the smart app controls, so you'll now be able to switch it off or on without clean install requirement. To make changes to this, just go into Windows Security, then App and Browser Control, and then Smart App Control Settings, and then if you have this rolling out to you, you're going to be able to turn this on if you want it. This is slowly rolling out, as I've said, so you may not see it right away. Also, when it's on, it helps block untrusted or potentially harmful apps, and you can learn more about it on the official Microsoft blog post. Related to the File Explorer, Microsoft is re-enabling people icons under the activity column in File Explorer Home. They're also temporarily turning off the integration supporting the storage provider APIs for cloud providers, and they're also temporarily turning off support for frequently used and recently downloaded recommended files in File Explorer, and those will be enabled in a later build. Talking about some fixes in this build, a general fix, Microsoft fixed an underlying issue which was causing interacting with the desktop to unexpectedly open task view recently for some people. Related to the File Explorer, they fixed an issue where shift plus click or middle clicking on File Explorer in the taskbar wasn't opening a new File Explorer instance, and they also fixed an issue where the File Explorer active tab might not display bolded until you hovered your mouse over it. Related to the taskbar, Microsoft fixed an issue which could lead to the automatically hide taskbar setting unexpectedly turning off after seeing a message saying a toolbar is already hidden on this side of your screen. And related to settings, they fixed an issue which could lead to settings hanging when trying to navigate to the network and internet section. We don't have any new known issues in this build, so in that part we're good to go. And of course, if you want to find out more about this build, make sure to check out the article below or the official Microsoft blog post. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like below and also subscribe to the TechBased channel with the notification bell activated so that you won't miss any future uploads like this one. I was Emmanuel from TechBased. Until next time, have a nice day.